So I spawned into the world and immediately went to go get some resources. I made myself a crafting table, some starter tools, a bed, so now I was ready to go mining. And of course, I would build the most inefficient mine in existence, digging down in a 5x5. I mean, I actually got pretty deep with it before deciding to at least try something else. And I went and explored some caves, got some glow ink, and even found a massive ravine, which I jumped down. Because why not? There was a huge moss cave, which was just kind of pretty, to be honest. And I was having a great time until this happened. And now we're going to dig down and go try and find my stuff, assuming it's still there and hasn't despawned. Spoiler, it despawned. Also, I died again. So I guess we'll just head to my base now, because, you know, there's nothing to stay there for. So I was planning on living in this kind of mangrove swamp area, but right now I'm going to live on the outskirts and lock all the villagers in their homes because I need them later. I actually just rang the bell and they all went home, which is a great feature. I'm so glad Mojang added that. So I built a villager hall, and honestly it went pretty smoothly. Until I wanted to build the villager breeder, and then the villagers really did not want to get in the breeder. I guess they don't want to be stuck in a 1 meter by 1 meter space for the rest of their lives and never allowed to sleep. I got them in though. We got some good books, and then I kind of just went and started farming because I needed to breed more villagers. Also, I can use this for food, which I was one of the few people with actual food at this point. So eventually Sensei just fell in there and we had to get him out with a boat later on, so that was kind of fun. I finally got tools again and started digging around for redstone, and I'm going to be using this later for a farm. And then this happened, so yeah. I glitched into lava, and then died and lost everything. So we're starting over, but we're going to go check out everyone's bases first. We checked out Captain Chimney's base. We wandered by Wishful's base later on. Captain Chimney actually came along with me. And then eventually ended up at Sensei's base. And eventually Levi showed up and we kind of just hung out for a while. So the next day, I decided to build a bigger villager area. So doubling the size of my villager area was honestly great, but I needed something to trade to them. So I had to go to the Nether to get quartz that I could use to build a farm that I could use to sell sugarcane to the villagers. But emeralds are a lot easier if you can build a raid farm, so I spent an entire stream trying to get a good spot for a raid farm. Spoiler alert, I spent 2.5 hours looking for a good spot for a raid farm, and I found none, and even died in the process. The sugarcane farm got pretty big though, and now it's producing a ton, even while I record this audio. It's a pretty good design. It uses daylight sensors to tell, like, whenever the daylight sensor changes its signal output, it'll harvest everything. So around like 10 times a day. Then we got fortune and we got diamonds, which was a game changer. Until I lost them in lava. Well, at least the pickaxe in lava. The diamonds are safe. Building this nether tunnel, which is based on the river Styx from Greek mythology. Which I actually died 3 times while building, losing all of my stuff each and every time. Now, here's just the one that was on stream because the other 2 weren't. I hope you enjoy my death. It's just as painful as the time it happened. This hurts to watch. I mean, it probably won't happen again, because that nether tunnel's not finished yet. But, you know, you just have to keep moving. So, I went back to the nether, and we are going to go raid a bastion, which, what could go wrong? It's not like piglin brutes can disable your shield. Never mind, they can. We eventually did raid the bastion, though. And, you know, we got a good pig step disc out of it. We got a bunch of cool swords, various gold items. I mean, it didn't go perfectly, as you can see here. I didn't exactly survive this specific encounter. But yeah, that's all that happened in the first day. Well, the first couple days, actually. But yeah, hope you enjoyed.